They can't go where you're going, guys. As chosen ones, we have to realize it's certain places, it's certain rooms, it's certain blessings that God is going to bestow unto us that God will never bestow unto other people. The light that we have, everybody doesn't have that. And because of that, they can't go where you're going. They can't go where I'm going. Now it's a lot behind that. That's where the jealousy, the envy, the questions, the backhand compliments, that's where all of that other stuff comes from that you have to deal with. But just know that sometimes you have to cut people off because they can't go where you're going, boo. They can't do it. You know how many times on my level up journey, physically, mentally, spiritually, the whole journey, because it's a whole process. Everything has to level up. Can't just be one thing. You know how many times on this journey that I've had, people ask me, how you did it? How you doing it? What you doing? They see the glow. And they just have to stop and ask you something. They just can't. Sometimes they even just want to touch you. They find a way to touch you. It's just so creepy to me sometimes. But I notice it. It's because of the blessing that God has given you. The blessing that God has given you over your life. They can see it. Man, it was times I thought I could hide it. I thought I could hide it, y'all. I did. I'm like, why are they looking at me? Why are they staring at me? Why are they asking so many questions? Why when I walk in a room, they just scan me and can say, oh, you got a new headband. I have a new headband? I don't even look at people that deep. I mean, unless it's something I really like on somebody. I don't study people every day to see like what new thing they have on or they lost 10 pounds, you know? Like, I guess, I don't know, maybe I just don't look at people like that. I don't know. But it's our light. That's what it is. It took me a while to realize it. And sometimes it could be a little creepy. Like, why are you staring at me? Because they're trying to get to where you are going. And everybody can't come. That's why. And they want to be on that journey so bad. They want to be on that journey so bad. But you know what it takes? I'm going to tell you what it takes. It takes being alone. It takes cutting out social media. I don't go on social media. I might dip in and dip out, but it was a season where I wasn't on there, period. It takes getting up in the morning and being with God, meditating, reading your Bible, writing down your thoughts, getting into you, cutting out the noise. It takes getting up in the morning, getting up when you don't want to get up to go work out because you know your health is on the line. I had to lose weight. I got to the point where I was just having random palpitations out of nowhere. Never happened in my life. No issues or anything. Now I'm going to see cardiologists about my heart at my age. And guess what? They didn't find anything wrong with me. All the tests that they did, nothing was wrong with me. It was the weight. The doctor didn't even tell me it was the weight. I knew what it was. It was the weight. All the doctor said was, here, take this pill. The point is, I had to get up in the morning and work out with my trainer. I had to get up in the morning and work out by myself sometimes. I had to meal prep. I had to fast. A lot of people don't want to put in that work, so they can't go where you're going. They see the results that you get. Of course they're going to want to go where you're going. Of course. But it takes dedication. It takes determination. It takes planning. It takes a will to never stop and to keep it going. Am I at where I want to be? No, but I'm going to keep this going till I get there. A lot of people just give up. I'm not giving up. There is no give up in my world. That might have been me in the past. That might have been you in the past. But today is a new day, y'all. It's about to be a new year soon. So how are you going to play out to the end of this year, for the rest of this year? How is your life going to play out until December 31st? What can you do now to level up your life? Who do you have to cut off? Write it down, guys. Write it down. But when you are progressing yourself, people are going to notice and they're going to want to go where you're going. They are not going to be able to do it. Everybody's not going to be able to go. Now, there may be a few people that you inspire, and I feel like I have done that. I have inspired some people through my journey, and I love that. I really do. But it's only a few people that I know of. Because some people you may inspire and you don't even know. But the few people that I know that I personally inspired is not a lot. You know how many times I gave people information on how to do what I'm doing so they can progress their life, and they don't. I can look in their eyes and see that they're not even really, they listening to me, but they kind of want the real cheat code so they could do it the fast way. Sometimes you can't do it the fast way. I can't wake up tomorrow and be 30 pounds lighter. Sometimes it's a process. And that's why people want to go and get all of these surgeries. And I'm not knocking nobody that got surgery, but I'm just saying, sometimes you don't got to pay money for all of that. You just gotta put in hard work and dedication. And with that, you gain growth within yourself. You gain a bigger connection with yourself and a bigger connection with God through that process. A lot of people are missing that process. That's why they can't go where you're going. They don't want the process. They don't want the pain. That's what it takes, guys. So don't be scared to cut people out your life. But then again, don't be scared to be a blessing to somebody and an inspiration to somebody. Let them know how you did what you did. But just know, everybody's not going to go where you're going. God is sending you somewhere so great. A place, a world that you could never dream of. But you got to keep the faith. In the meantime, between time, you got to keep growing. You got to keep moving forward. There is no going backwards. I refuse to go backwards in any part of my life, because I did that so much in the past. And where did it get me? Nowhere. You ever go backwards to a situation and be like, looking back on it, like, why did I even do that? I mean, sometimes you have to do it for growth and learning. But a lot of times, if you didn't go back, it would have prevented a lot of crap. A lot of BS. I'm telling you guys, we are in a season right now. We cannot go backwards. People cannot go where you're going, and you have to realize that. And sometimes it's hard. Of course, I want to take my sister with me. Of course, I want to take my day one with me. And to know that some of these people can never be in my life again, can never be in my circle again, because they can't go where I'm going, it hurts. But I know the greater good is my growth, my peace, my connection with God, the connection with myself, my awareness, everything that's good, my increasing my light. That's the result of it. So it's a no-brainer for me. Just food for thought, y'all.